Hey friends, whether this is your first time here or you've been here before, make sure you give this video a like and this channel a follow. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you for allowing me to be along with your journey. My name is Kloii Hummingbird, your favorite millennial hippie, and today we'll be talking about yoga for stress and anxiety. Let's begin with alternate nostril breathing. Take your most dominant hand. For the purposes of this video, we'll all start on our right hand. And put your right hand in the rad sign with your thumb pointing out and your pinky pointing out and all the other fingers closed. You could also change it up, for instance, with your thumb out still and the finger closest to the pinky out. You decide. Take your thumb closest to the nostril it's by, which should be your right nostril. Inhale through your left nose. Hold at the top and take your pinky finger to close up the left nostril so the right nostril is free. Exhale through the right nostril. Stay on this side. Inhale through the same nostril on the right that we just exhaled out of. Close up the right nostril and switch. Exhale through the left nostril. Continue doing this a few times. It takes a minute to get to the hang of it. It kind of tricks your brain a little bit. Inhale through the left nostril. Close up the left nostril, open the right, exhale through the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. Hold at the top, switch, exhale through the left. Continue a few rounds just like this on your own. Notice how it clears your mind, calms your nervous system, and lowers your heart rate. Inhale wherever you are. Exhale, bring both hands down to your lap. Close your eyes and take a full body scan. Just notice how you feel. Yoga is a practice of connection from the inside out. In order to gain self-awareness, we have to take those moments to look inward. Inhale, blink your eyes open, sit nice and tall. Your spine will thank you later. Exhale your right ear to your right shoulder. Feel the stretch in your left side. Gently press your left shoulder down and maybe you circle out your wrist here, outward to the walls, from in to out, in to out. You may hear some snack, crackle, pop. I think I said that correctly. Is it snap, crackle, pop? And then you reverse your circles from the outside in 3, and 2, inhale back to center, exhale your left ear to your left shoulder. Gently press your right shoulder down away from your ears and remember to sit nice and tall. My left shoulder is a little bit tight on this side. Tune in to those nooks and cranny spaces that pop up in your own body. Begin to trace your chin up towards the sky while your ear is still low towards that left shoulder. Exhale, drop your chin down towards the ground. Maybe your chin touches your shoulder. Inhale, back up with your chin, flossing through the neck here. Last time, exhaling down with your chin. Inhale, back up. Exhale, circle towards the left, your head down. Nice and slow to the back, to the side, and down. Continue just like this, nice and slow. Opening up the neck here. Some of us keep our stress hiked up in our shoulders. This is for those people. Begin to circle to the other side in 3, 2, and 1. Down to the right, back, and left. Continue down, inside. As we begin to wrap up our final few circles here, I invite you to go a hair slower than you normally would and go to the furthest extremities of your neck, to the space where you're feeling the stretch, but it still feels good. In 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, neck back to straight. Exhale, child's pose. Come to your knees. Spread them nice and wide. Bring your big toes together to touch and sit back, pelvis to heels. Descend your torso in between your legs and stretch your arms forward. Option to keep your forearms down on your mat to make this more restorative for yourself. If you like a more active variation, press your palms into the earth, lift your forearms up, and wrap your elbows down towards one another. Inhale, walk your hands underneath your shoulders to push yourself up. Place your knees underneath your hips. Stretch your ankles nice and long into the earth and press your shoulders back towards the wall behind you. Squeeze your elbows and knees into your center line for stability. Inhale, cow pose. Lift your chest up towards the sky and make a U shape with your spine. Continue the friction towards your center line. Exhale, cat pose. Contract your spine. Lengthen your tailbone towards the ground and tuck your chin into your chest. Push your upper back up towards the sky like a scared kitty cat. Inhale, cow pose, reverse. Exhale, cat pose, contract. Inhale, cow. Keep going back and forth at your own pace, warming up our spine here. Our spine is connected to our nervous system. So we're gonna honor and give reverence to our spine to help us de-stress. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, flip your feet over, downward facing dog. Push into your hands to lift your pelvis up towards the sky and look back towards your feet. Feel that invisible string pulling it from your heart to your legs. Option for bending your knees or to straighten your legs. Maybe you heel toe, bending one heel more than the other. Maybe you shake your head yes. And maybe you shake your head no. Inhale, look in between your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Begin to step towards your hands and bring your feet hips width distance apart. Either keep your beautiful fingertips on the earth to grace them with your presence, grab opposite elbows, or wrap your arms behind your legs. These variations are open to you. None are right or wrong. Just notice how they're different in your body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your palms to your shins. Push into your heels to come to a flat back position. If you have your blocks, you can put them right under your hands for support, or press your hands into your legs and lift your heart forward. Imagine you have a glass of kombucha on your back. You don't want it to spill. That's how flat your back is. Your pelvis is right over your heels. Some of us may need to slightly shift forward, which may feel disorienting if we're not used to it. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Great job. Inhale, shift all your weight to your right leg. Exhale, low lunge, step back with your left foot and place your back knee on the ground. You may need to heel toe forward to adjust yourself a little bit. Both arms go to the outsides of your legs, so one on either side of your leg. Our intention here is to feel a stretch in the front of our left leg. The more you shift your hips forward and down, the deeper of a stretch you'll feel. Inhale. Exhale, half splits. Push into your front heel and walk your hands back. This is a great time to take your blocks if you have them. I have mine right over here, and I'll take one block in my right hand and one in my left. You can put your blocks on whatever height you like. I have mine on the skyscraper height, the highest variation. Inhale, lift your chest forward. Exhale, hinge from your hips. Inhale, low lunge, bend your knee forward. We're going to work on some mobility work here. You can keep your blocks and switch them whatever height you need to make them more stable as you move. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Continue back and forth, nice and slow on your own pacing and timing. Working out the nooks and crannies in our hips. You may hear some snap, crackle, pop, or you may begin to discover where those tight zones are for yourself. It's okay if you're going a little bit slower than me. 3, 2, and 1 coming back to our low lunge position. Take your blocks slightly towards the side and come off of your back knee. Inhale. Exhale, step forward for your frog squat. Heel toe your feet towards the sides on their natural diagonal and lower your hips. Press your palms in towards your heart. Your elbows and your knees push into each other to lengthen your pelvis down. Maybe you're comfortable here, or you can take your blocks and place them underneath your pelvis to give you a slight boost if there's a lot of tension in your hips. Some of us keep tension in our shoulders. Others keep our stress in our hips. I'm someone who definitely keeps it in their hips. And that's okay. Yoga is a practice of awareness. Every moment is just another moment to get to know ourselves. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Place your hands on the ground, push into your heels, and walk your feet back in, hips width distance apart. You can take your blocks to the side for now, and we'll come back to them in a moment. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, shift all your weight into your left foot. Exhale, low lunge, step the right foot back and come down to your back knee. Take your blocks, if you did so on the other side, to strive for balance as best as we can. Feel the stretch in the front of your right hip. You can walk your foot forward a little bit more if you find that you need to come more into alignment. Lift your pelvic floor up towards the sky. It's like a sustained kegel. Squeeze your shoulder blades in together. Inhale. Exhale, half splits. Push into your front heel to straighten your leg, using your blocks or the earth. Your heart pulls forward towards your toes. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, hinge from your hips. You may notice that one side may or may not feel differently than the other side. We're not perfectly symmetrical beings. We don't do everything on one side of our body in a day that we do in another side, like driving, for instance. So be kind to yourself if you notice subtle differences. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, low lunge, getting into our mobility work with or without blocks. Inhale, half splits. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, half splits. Exhale, low lunge. You understand the pattern. Continue finding this coordination on your own pace and timing here for a few rounds. Maybe you go a little bit deeper. Maybe you close your eyes and get lost in the rhythm. For 3, 2, inhale, exhale, low lunge. Inhale, come off of your back knee. Exhale, step forward for frog squat. You may need to heel toe your feet over to adjust yourself. Push into your heels, always lifting up a millimeter against gravity. That's how we get nice and strong. Inhale, lift your shoulders up. Exhale, roll them back and down. Keep them there. Inhale, place your hands down. Exhale, sit back. Out face forward now. Come to a straddle with your right leg. Bring your left leg in to meet the right. Inhale, lengthen, push your sits bone into the earth. Exhale, reach over towards the right with your left hand. Look forward, down, or up to the sky. Maintain a singular focus with your gaze. In yoga, we call it our drishti, our gaze, our inner fire, that thing that ignites you. Some of us call it passion, or that drive to get out of bed in the morning. Inhale. Exhale, back to center. Let's switch to the other side. Left leg nice and long, right leg in the left. Inhale, sit nice and tall. Exhale, reach over to the left side with your right hand. Focus your gaze and breathe. Inhale, rise high. Exhale, bring up both of your legs out to a wide straddle. As I've been mentioning before, a lot of us often keep many things in our hips, especially in a society where we do so much driving or have a lot of desk jobs. This is a really good stretch for relieving a lot of tension in the hip zones. You can do this with or without blocks. Blocks are a great tool to have something to guide you into your depth. I'm gonna place these right in front of me. Flex your feet up towards the sky and make sure you're right on your sits bones, those bony points. If you go right to left, you're not over one or the other more than the other. You're right on your center line. Inhale, exhale, walk your hands forward. Stop at the space where you have like a natural stopping point. Your body will let you know. If you can maintain your breathing through the stretch, you know you're doing it right. The moment you can't breathe naturally anymore, that's the moment you've gone a little bit too far past your edge, and you can come back a millimeter or two if you need, or completely out of the stretch. You can always come back in. There's no rule that says you have to stay there forever. Conversely, when you begin to feel more open, follow that. Inhale, exhale. Actively send your exhale into the place in your body you want to stretch. Two inhales together. Inhale to fill up. Exhale to go deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Walk your hands up towards your body, nice and slow. Take your time. Exhale, take your hands on either sides of your legs and shimmy, 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 shimmy your legs back in. If you need to, bend your knees and straighten them to get some blood flow back into your legs. And then meet me on your back. However makes sense for you to get there. Lay back down and pull your right knee into your chest. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, supine twist. Cross your leg over your body to the left side. If you like, take one block under your knee and take the other block under your foot. Look in the opposite direction of your leg. Press both shoulders down into the earth and your bottom leg away from your body to elongate your spine. Stay here or straighten your top leg to the side if you like to get a deeper stretch in your IT band and hamstring area. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, switch sides. Right leg down. Inhale your left knee into your chest to prepare. Exhale, supine twist. Take the same variation you took on the other side. If your leg was bent, stay bent. If it was straight, stay straight. I'm a little tighter on this side. You may notice for yourself that one side may be or may not be a little tighter than the other side. And that's okay. Honor the reality, what is, before we can make change to come. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Back to center. Bring both of your knees toward your chest and make footprints on the ceiling. Exhale, happy baby pose. Take your hands on the outsides of your feet. Press your lower back into the ground. Option to sway side to side, allowing the earth to massage your lower back. Option to clap your feet together for an extra happy baby. Or come to a wide V with your legs, shifting side to side. Here you're getting a hamstring stretch and a lower back massage with the earth at the same time. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, lay your legs long on the ground. Take a human moment to get your final fidgets out before we come to our final resting posture. In a traditional yoga practice, meditation comes after the physical. It's called the cessation of the fluctuation of the mind, stopping all the thoughts. That's how you know when you're in that mental state of samadhi, which is bliss, nirvana, the place of no thought. The trick is when you realize you're there, when you're conscious of being conscious, that's when you're no longer there. In 4. Stillness in 3. 2. Inhale. Exhale, Shavasana. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fetus pose. Turn to your side. Use your arm as a pillow and bring your knees into your chest. Feel all your energy into the earth, always in connection. We are one. Inhale. Exhale, easy pose. Press your hands up and come to seated in a cross-legged position. Bring your palms to your heart center and we'll wrap up with the freedom prayer. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere, including myself, be happy and be free from suffering. May the words, thoughts, and actions of my character contribute in some way to that happiness and to that freedom for all beings. My name is Kloii Hummingbird, your favorite millennial hippie artist and yoga teacher. Please make sure to like this video, subscribe, and drop a comment if you have any ideas for more videos you'd like me to show on my channel. Have a beautiful day, drink lots of water, and smile at strangers. Till next time.